Hey, I am purposely taking this in poor lighting because I look like the hot mess express right now. But I wanted to do an update video about the phentermine. Yesterday was Saturday. It makes 1 week that I have been on the medication. I've lost 6 pounds so far in a week, but I lost the first 6 pounds in 4 days, and obviously it was all mostly water weight. And then my weight went back up a couple pounds, and then it slowly went back down. And I didn't weigh myself today, but I'm fairly confident that I'm still right at 180, no less. My scale's been messed up, so I don't even know if it's accurate anymore. I tried to move it, and then every inch or so you move it on the floor, it starts to read different, like 5 pounds more, 5 pounds less. I think I got it back in the same spot before. I don't know. My floor is not, apparently, it's not very level, but yeah, it's giving me lots of energy, no appetite. I could take it in the morning, and I can go until 4 o'clock in the evening before I even think about eating or feel like eating. Um, that's usually when I eat. It's like late in the evening now because I go all day and not even feel hungry. Don't think about food. I don't really want food, and that's great. I mean, that's awesome. I don't count calories, but I'm guessing that I eat around 1,000 tops all day. Um, but let's see, it's also given me the dry mouth, which I've taken medications before that do the same thing, so it's nothing terrible for me. I'm used to it. It's a little worse than I've ever had it, but it's tolerable. It makes you drink water. Drinking water is good for you, and it helps with weight loss anyway, so I don't consider that a bad side effect as long as you have access to drinking water. Um, I haven't had any other side effects. Oh, yes, I have. Constipation. Apparently, this medicine is causing that issue. And also, I started taking it. The day I started taking it, it was the day that I started my monthly. So, one thing I noticed, if you're a female and you're taking this, it made my cramps so bad, and I don't have that problem ever. I'm on a birth control that regulates my hormones, and one of the reasons I stay on it is obviously, well, I don't need it for what it's meant for, but the hormones, it's always made my cramps very, mild, if anything at all. Usually I don't have them. This made them like almost doubled over in pain. Like, what is this? Like, oh my gosh, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And it only lasted for 3 days, but that's something new and something that I know this medicine caused because I've never had that much pain before. Well, since I was, younger and first started all that, but that's to be noted that it does mess with, and I've looked it up. Other people have said that it messes with like the different, length of time and how bad it is, and but that was my experience. Was it wasn't more than usual, like itself, but it was painful. Um, so glad that's over. And let's see what else. It has made me stay up, have a little bit of insomnia, not real bad. Usually I can take like a Benadryl, and that helps me sleep at night. Um, if I don't, I'll be up until 3 o'clock in the morning. No real reason, I'm not super hyped up. I just can't fall asleep. So insomnia would be one of the side effects as well. But everything's tolerable. Not complaining. Um, like I said, most of it was water weight, obviously, and now it's like the water weight's off, so it's kind of slowed down because I was losing a solid pound a day the first 4 days. Well, it was more than that because I lost 6. But yeah, that was my experience with it so far. Obviously, I can't have more than the 4 weeks worth of medicine until I go back to the doctor and have a follow-up, and then she would give it to me again. But with this coronavirus, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue the medication because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to the doctor for a follow-up and risk exposure. We're supposed to be practicing, obviously, social distancing and not going anywhere if we don't have to. And as much as I want to lose the weight, as much as I want to continue the medication, if she won't refill it without me going in for a visit, I'm probably not going to be able to continue after the 4 weeks is up. And I'm worried about gaining the weight back and not losing anymore, but our health and the health of others is more important right now. We're all going through this together in some way, shape, or form. I don't know where it's at, where everyone lives, but I am in the U.S. and it's probably going to get a lot worse, but I want to do my part in staying home if I can. When I'm not working, I will stay at home, and I don't have to go to the doctor unless I'm sick or my daughter is sick or if I really need to go. So I don't know how long this journey of mine will continue, but I need to push the way I feel about my weight and weight loss aside and think about everyone, not just myself. That would be very selfish of me to go out, and even though I might not have anything, to expose myself and others to anything would be very selfish if I don't have to. And I don't have to. I want to, but I want to continue the medicine. But if going to the doctor and going around the germs is what it takes to get it, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. But anyway, that's my update. 1 week on phentermine, 6 pounds down, and hopefully more to come. I would like to lose as much as I can with the 30-day supply that I have because I don't know what's going to happen. But I just want to say, anybody that is watching this, I'm praying for everybody, and we're all in this together. We're all going through this in some way. And touching my face like I'm not supposed to. But mad props to anybody in the healthcare field that's working, doctor, nurses, dealing with all this and putting your lives and your family lives at risk to take care of other people. God bless y'all. Y'all are superheroes. Really, you are. And very appreciated. And don't ever think that you're not. And I hope everybody's taking good care of themselves, and just try to do your part to stay home if you don't have to go anywhere, and take care of your loved ones, the elderly, your children. And I pray that we all get through this and get over this, and hopefully this will all just be a really bad nightmare, a bad memory. And praying for everybody. Like I said, take care of yourself, and God bless.